In this fight, do you envision Lawrence to be chasing you? Or do you think that you would sort of have to take the fight to him? Nah, that's fine, yeah. But can you hear?
Yeah, but is it recording?
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Red light. Let me ask that again, okay? I'll ask that better. So in this fight with Lawrence, right? He's a taller guy. Do you expect him to be hunting you down? Or do you think you sort of have to take the fight to him? Or do you think it'll be a, I don't know, mix of the different approaches?
I'd say it'd probably be a mix. From what I've heard, he thinks he can put me out early. I've seen him do that, you know, really be on top of people early, using his height and really leaning on people and pushing them around. And yeah, I think like a lot of taller fighters could probably learn a thing or two from him about that, because you can use your height aggressively. I think people try and use it defensively more, but he can use it defensively too. So I imagine he's going to have a mix. But yeah, I got, you know, some plans either way to combat whatever he does, so I'm pretty confident. Yeah.
Have you ever had a fighter chase you? Like chase you down aggressively?
I'd say in my last fight, he knew he wanted to keep the pressure on, so he was trying to keep me moving on the outside. He was wanting to wear me down. So yeah, I have had that, and you know, I emulate it a lot in sparring too. I get, you know, guys coming in fresh, just pushing me around, and you know, so it's something I'm pretty used to, and something I was used to from the amateurs, like sparring all those South Aucklanders and stuff. You know, they used to just want to bang, so they were chasing me down. A lot of them were the shorter, stockier island boys with big left hooks, so they were trying to get inside me and put me out. So I got pretty used to it.
Because from what the interviews, it looks like he is going to come in.
Yeah.
And that just, you know, I think for the first 2 rounds, he might come in aggressive. So
yeah.
It's something I guess you're already expecting, right?
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised. And it's something I've seen him do before. So he knows how to do it. I think he likes to put the pressure on early. And then after that, he kind of, you either go the rounds with him or you don't make it. So, but yeah, so I've seen a few different ways that he takes approaches to fight, so I'm pretty prepared for anything.
You know, Isaac said he was clumsy.
Yeah.
Can you explain, what does that mean?
Well, he's quite tall, and he isn't like, how do you put it?
Like unorthodox?
I guess he is kind of unorthodox, but you know, he's big and tall and gangly and kind of thing, so he's got strength when it comes together. He's got a lot of leverage in his punches and stuff, but you know, you wouldn't say he's like a Lomachenko, where he's the most put together, solid, you know, fighting kind of specimen. I don't want to say it's not. Yeah, it's just a bit. It's a bit loose. It's a bit looser than you would see in like a tight, strictly like good boxer.
Does that mean, so if he's loose, does that mean your attentiveness has to be really on point so you could catch him slipping?
Well, yeah, that's another thing about guys like that, is they can catch you. Their timing can be quite a bit strange, so it can catch you out if you're not concentrating. And I think he has caught people out before with a bit of like, you know, odd timing, offbeat kind of stuff. So yeah, sorry, what was your question? Yeah.
I'm just mean like that could be like his mistake, right? That could be his downfall. Just one moment of clumsiness against a fighter at your level, you could take him out of there.
Oh yeah, that's what you're hoping for. I mean, he's definitely got holes in his defense, kind of thing. So, you know, and you know, a lot of it's made up by his height. But if you can deal with it and you've got a plan for that, then you can definitely catch him out. Absolutely.
You know, the bit that got you know, in the audio, that the audio went missing for a bit in the previous interview.
Yeah.
I was talking about Erislandy Savon.
Yeah.
And you know, I think that's, you know, he was iced in the first round. It didn't completely stop. I think he maybe could have continued, but the ref stopped. I don't know, does that footage mean anything to you? Is that in the past, or are you sort of trying to emulate that, or trying to, you know, take him out like that?
Yeah, I watched that fight recently, but I don't really give anything to it. I think he's a different fighter now. You know, that was the early days of amateurs sort of for him. WSB, I mean, that's going back like 5 years at least. I think the WSB was still around. So I think he's a different fighter now. I don't really give a lot of credit to that fight. Yeah.
So you're out here. The thunder is it's I don't know. It has a movie effect to it. Does this bother you at all?
Nah, not at all, man. Like this is just, it's just darker.
I didn't know whether it was the thunder or it was your shot. So you know, credit to you, man.
Thanks, man.
So feeling good in there. Feeling good. Isaac, is he telling you what you needed to know?
Yeah, man, I'm feeling really good. I'm feeling fit. I feel like everything's coming on. Like even though I'm tired, I'm pushing out the rounds and I'm hitting the body pad hard, hitting the pads hard. So, you know, I've still got the endurance. You know, more than I'm not feeling my lungs like giving out to me like for any kind of unfitness. So I'm feeling real good. Yeah.
That's one thing I saw yesterday. It was the gas tank.
Yeah.
Like you could see, like you know, I could see Jerome maybe gassing, and he was like in this first round, and you were ready to go, man. So credit to you. So it looks like you're shaping up. You're peaking just right, I think. You know.
Yeah, well, I always back my gas tank. You know,
Yeah.
so as long as I can get my eye in, so that I'm not taking any shots that are like wobbling me and putting me out early, then I feel like I can make it a really good fight. It's going to be a really competitive, good fight. Yeah.
And nutrition-wise, everything good? Everything going on track?
Yeah, man. You know, I've been doing this, been a pro for 5-6 years now. So if I haven't got that down packed by the time I reach my world title, then I got a lot more problems than that. Yeah.
Dave Light, man, you've been a pro for a while now, so you know what you're doing, man.
Yeah.
Hey, keep it going. You're looking sharp.
Yeah, thanks. Shot Gladrap.
Oh, man, it's beautiful.